You're probably gonna be stuck on your phone. It's okay, normal. I'm pretty sure I was glued to my phone. If not, I was just busy going out with my friends. And like, okay. In the upper primary or like lower sec, I didn't really like to go out, so I was always cooped at home. But then after that, something changed. I don't know what changed, but then I just went out instead. Hi, Naughty Nurati. Okay, what about you, Mianbao? Are you excited for your June halls? Since you're a secondary school student, yeah, upper primary. Yeah, but people like different things. Like, when my social battery dies, I like to stay alone at home. Yeah. Hello, hi, Miffy. Welcome, welcome. Going out is expensive. I know, but okay, I shouldn't give bad advice here. Whether it's bad or not is subjective, but later people take it the wrong way, yeah? Some comments in the live were filtered. What are you guys saying again? Okay, but it depends. Maybe if you go to your friend's house, then it's not that expensive, you know? Transportation is fairly um, affordable, I would say. Like public transportation, obviously not grabbing everywhere. Don't need to pay to go to the park. That's so true. But that is if you like outdoors. Like, I'm not. I don't like to exercise. Mian Bao, why are you trying to one up the three leaf no jia. Keep saying three leaf clover. But yes, okay, 420. So let me get to this, then we can start on the paper, okay? If anyone is waiting for the paper. If not, if you guys are just here to like talk and entertain yourselves, it's fine too, okay? You can entertain me at the same time. Okay, but yeah, so June holiday programs, as always, Writers at Work does have holiday programs. The most upcoming one is June holiday. Okay, as you can tell, it's next week. Hopefully, everyone is looking forward to certain things. For those that are going overseas, have fun. Okay, so we have courses for primary ones to primary sixes. For the young learners, primary ones and twos. There's compo writing and beginner oral. Okay, so if you want to expose yourself and not be so stressed when you really need to do the work for it, this is the time to sign up. Okay. Then primary threes and fours, there's oral thematic. Then fives and sixes, there's two oral thematic, one set A, one set B. So you can expose yourself to different topics, build your topic bank so you know when to use what, okay? Like your personal examples, maybe one personal example could be relatable to more than one topic. So it's good to build up on those so you don't go to the actual exam and start stuttering and saying like those filler words, you know? Okay, then if you want to focus on not just oral, there's English paper 2 plus oral. Okay, and lastly, new PSLE compo writing crash course can be done either entirely online or offline, but cannot be a hybrid of both. I'm pretty sure I repeat this same phrase or sentence enough times that you guys already know, okay? So if you are interested, do sign up now, okay? If you have more queries, you can either DM us, submit an inquiry, or WhatsApp us at the number above, okay? Oh, today's your birthday, Miffy. Happy birthday. I wish they made it a thing. If it's your birthday, you don't have to go to school. But honestly, sometimes if your friends celebrate it for you in school, it's much more, not really chaotic, but more like a vibe, I would say. But yes, happy birthday, Miffy. I'll get you a jelly cat. Wait, where's my jelly cat? I also want a jelly cat. Yeah, if you get full marks, can I buy you food? I don't think I'll take you up on the offer. But yeah, maybe someone else will. My mom say you still must go school. Oh, I mean, if you're P6, I know there are certain students that have like remedial or booster lessons. I don't know what it's called now. But yeah. If not, do have fun. Do something that you like. Do your or go and try something new. Maybe, who knows, maybe it'll be your new hobby, right? Okay. Oh, this is so zoomed in. Okay. Before we begin, I'm going through 2022 P5 Nanyang EOY paper for today. Anyone wants to choose a particular section? If not, I'll just start off with grammar MCQ. Hi, Angeline. But talking about hobbies, what are you guys' hobbies? Like, I don't want to hear the normal sleep or like watch Netflix. To be fair, I like watching Netflix. It's one of my hobbies. But like other than that, what else? Is there anyone with like interesting hobbies? SNT. Hi MC, I assume it's Mariah Carey. There's only one person that does that with the blue butterfly. Watch TikTok. Oh, I am doom scrolling every day. Not good, but yes. Okay, I'll jump to SNT. Do tuition homework. Wow. May you are so studious. Studious student. Yes. Singing and playing instruments. Wait, MC, that's such a cool hobby. But honestly, I think people that can like sing, dance, or play instruments are pretty cool. Like honestly, if I could, I would. But I don't think I'm cut out to be that musically talented. Hi, I love Megumi and Gojo. Hi, Lepe. What's up? Yeah, what is up? We're just going through a P5 paper, okay? Specifically 2022 P5 Nanyang EOY paper. Okay. What lesson? I'm just going through the certain sections from P5 papers, okay? You in Chinese orchestra on school CA? No, do I look like I'm from Chinese orchestra? Okay, some people say I do look. But that's a first though. Nobody has told me I look like I'm from Chinese orchestra. Okay, but in the meantime, if people tell you what's up, then you say the ceiling. Huh? Skibidi Toilet Reese, you like K-pop? Okay, I guess most people like K-pop, but I'm like I don't really like go into it that deep. Okay, it was snowing outside. The little girl refused to put on her jacket. You like an hyphen? I've heard of that, but I don't know. I don't know who's in what. Okay, Jake. I don't know who is Jake. Can you spam? Sure, but don't spam the same thing over and over again, or like disrupt people. Hi, full marks for everything. Feel like I've seen this username before. Okay. It was snowing outside. The little girl refused to put on her jacket. So although. So usually when you use although, it's used to introduce contrast. Is there another life later? Yes. Yes, I think I'm moderating the other life. But yeah. Okay. Wait, Miffy, not spam alphabets like that or letters like that. Okay, so guys, how do you join these two together? Hi Ho Ho. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. So although both getting interrupted. For reals. Hi Jana. Jana, you always say you again, but then you never answer. Okay. Momo Sana, what about girl groups? Well, this person just came in with Momo Sana just to ask about girl groups. Okay, although it was snowing outside, Little Royston refused to put on his jacket. What Little Royston? The little girl refused to put on her jacket. Yes. You did not get the sentence right. Jana, what kind of comment is that, man? Okay. But yes, so you guys are right. Apart from Mariah Carey, because it's not Little Royston. So although it was snowing outside, the little girl refused to put on her jacket. Although it was snowing outside. Yes, Jana, you're right. Okay. There you just copy the rest at the back. Suddenly it's like Blackpink. To put on her jacket. So over here, the contrast is that it's snowing. Usually it's cold. Most people will put on a jacket. Okay. Not being rude though. Nah. Yeah, you're right. Miffy is just randomly spamming letters. That's not the spam that I would allow. Hearsay? What do you mean hearsay? As in you hearsay people wear their jacket when it's cold? To be fair, some people prefer the cold, like me. But yes, Daniel prefers playing video games than reading. No, Jana, nice try, but you don't pair prefer with then. Miffy, what do you mean? Why talk about you? No, it's Little Royston. What do you mean little Royston? If anything, Royston is not little. Daniel prefers reading more than video games. No, not more than. More than is already included in prefer. You can beat me, huh? Prefer to, yes. Okay, what pairs? You'll find my houses. Wow, bold of you to assume I have multiple houses. If I have multiple houses, I wouldn't be here, guys. Yeah, one HDB is like a millionaire already. Okay. And beat me. Miffy are very violent for a primary school kid. Okay, but violence is not always the answer, okay? So yes, Mariah Carey says prefers reading to video games. Hi, why not Cheng Han? Welcome. Never seen you before. Who's changing the filter? Admin Jean. You guys can give her a follow. The one that say hi everyone. The fries profile picture. So prefer to, and then the other one will be would rather and then. Okay. The difference is that prefer to, your verb has to have ing. And would rather and then your verb does not need to. Okay, just put the base form of the verb. So Daniel prefers reading to playing video games. So that is pretty simple, straightforward. Okay. Other word pairs would be neither nor and either or. Neither nor, remember, is to join two negative ideas. And then neither nor, either or, your subject always look at the one closest to the nor or. Then you see whether it's singular or plural. Other word pairs would be for ranges. So if you want to use between, you must use and. If you want to use from, then you use to. You cannot use the mix of both. Like you can't say from something and something. You have to say from something to something. Okay? Make him Steve Irwin. Who is Steve Irwin? Sounds familiar though. You live in landed. Okay, Miffy, you don't have to flex on all of us here like that. But wow. Then can you sponsor me and Mian Pao Jelly Cats? Yeah. What? Yeah, a sec 3. That's the one Jason put yesterday. Yeah, sec 3 at Hillview. Miffy, you shouldn't be exposing yourself like that on the internet. Why so weird? You never go in Writers at Word TikTok, but here you are. What do you...
Because we need the job. Because you said that you will never be in TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah, but we need money.
Oh. Wait, no, I'm confused with May's question. Okay, never mind. Can change to a funny one, guys. Is this not funny? Mariah, I'm okay to get robbed. Wait, why is everyone like... What? Kids nowadays. Okay, yeah, sorry, Jana. Okay, let's all be serious, guys. Just kidding. If you have more entertaining stuff, you can put it down. I'll read it. Okay, next. Amanda did not tidy her room last night. She went to watch the latest movie. So over here, there's nothing, right? It's not a printing error. Or if you would like to think that it's a printing error, sure, I can give you a hint. So join this with instead of. Why do I know to use instead of? It's because the two clauses, or rather two sentences that they gave, is because, not because, I said because I saw because, the because comment that Jana commented. Yes. So over here, this is a contrast, okay? So you have to use words that show contrast. Yes, Miffy. Normal for primary school in my school got P1. What? This is, I don't think it was like this when I was in primary school. Okay. Jana, not because is to show consequence, okay? In this case, it's contrast. What, Jana? Jana, you're being weird, man. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you in a while. If you keep this up. This behavior is not acceptable. No. Jana is a nurse. Maybe she's off work now. I don't know. My friend that is a nurse ends work at 4:30. Okay. What's my birth animal? What do you mean? What's your birth animal?
Horoscope.
But horoscope is not animal, right? Horoscope is like the Aries or this, like Aries, Taurus and stuff.
Like
the Chinese zodiac.
Chinese
I'm a monkey, guys. You're the most active one in here. No. Okay, but yes. Okay, but welcome everyone to the live. For those that are new, I'm doing 2022 P5 Nanyang EOY paper. If you got anything interesting to share to us, do feel free to put them down in the comment section. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, so How do you join this? It would be telling me that Amanda went to watch the latest movie first. Watch the latest movie instead of tidying her room last night. So she had something that she needed to do. Sorry, I can't multitask. Let me write this first. Tidying her room last night. Yes. So she had something she needed to do, but she did not put it as a priority. You answer already. Sorry, Mariah Carey. Let me see. Instead of time. Yes. That is right. Mariah, you're right. Huh. Yeah, you failed your WA. It's okay. Like what I keep saying, right? For those that come in here and say you fail, it's fine. There's only up from here. You know, motivational speech, preaching times. You can only go up from here, okay? So don't be discouraged. Use it as a motivation to do better next time. Even if you just pass your next test, at least it's a pass. It's still an improvement. Okay, next. Sarah asked Lily, why do you choose this restaurant for dinner? So Sarah asked Lily what? So over here, this is direct to reported. So classic question. Well, I remember seeing one changing from reported to direct though, but that one's not as common. Okay, hi Sopiak, hi Tobita. How would you how would you answer this? Anyone want to give it a try? For those that commented that you want to do SMT, I know Mariah commented, but Mariah is answering. I don't know who's the other one that commented SMT, but isn't answering. Okay, hi SL96. Me, I asked Royston. What do you mean I asked Royston? Miffy, your mom said you're going on a cruise on your birthday. Wow. Wait, isn't today your birthday? So you're going on a cruise today? Isn't
I thought she answering the question.
No, Miffy just told us she lives in a landed, so I'm not surprised.
I thought you answering the question. Can you answer the question?
Yeah. Also, you're going today. Wow. Don't you have to go to school? It's like not June halls yet though. Hi, Yummy Food. Why she had chosen the restaurant for dinner? Yes, correct. Welcome, Yummy Food. Haven't seen you in this live before. But thanks for commenting. Mariah Carey, why he had chosen this restaurant? Okay, you must change this to that, okay? Remember? Obviously, she rich. What do you mean? It's just the OG Jellycat, you know? Sarah asked Lily why she had chosen. So, Mariah, you're almost there, okay? So, you change this and this to the correct tense, but then you have to change this to that. Remember, it's not only about frequency, it's like how now becomes then, this becomes that, okay? Had chosen that restaurant for dinner. For dinner. You know, you go early, half of your class like that. Oh, wow. Yes. Do I know how expensive Jellycats are? Yeah, I do. That's why Mianpa and I keep asking for sponsors to get us Jellycats. Actually, I don't know where Mianpa went. If Mianpa was here, he would have answered you. Assuming it's a he. I think it's a he. Okay, sorry if I'm assuming, guys. Okay, Mrs. Ong baked a delicious cake. Mrs. Ong was satisfied. So, much to what? This kind of question also very common. Just change this to the noun form. So what's the noun form of satisfied? Much to what? I'll help you guys out with Mrs. Ong's. Sorry, Mariah, did not realize. You want smisky? Why? But the smisky is like hard. It's not soft like the Jellycat. The Jellycat is like squishy. Okay, not exactly squishy, just soft. Can you see now, Mariah Carey? Okay, so much to Mrs. Ong's what? How do you change satisfied? Or rather, what is the noun form of satisfied? Yes, satisfaction. That is right. So much to Mrs. Ong's satisfaction. She baked a delicious cake. Yes, yummy food. You're also right. I just realized we are talking about cake and your email is food. And not email. Why did I say email? Your username is food. Okay. I get distracted, guys. I just saw email and I said email. Okay. But yes. Okay, so with this, we are done with S and T. You guys can choose between grammar MCQ, vocab MCQ, editing, and compre close. So yes, 4 more sections left. Obviously, you so. What do you mean obviously you so? Do I look like I'm easily distracted? Not wrong, I guess. Not wrong. Okay, let's move to editing. Okay, I think I can zoom in a bit more. Hi, Flowery267. Okay. Hi, Pablo. The polar landscape is changing. Polar ice is melting faster than it has in the past. Ice sheets and glaciers always melt a little in summer. However, the winter snows and cold temperatures usually replenish whatever has melted away. How do you pronounce, or rather, how do you spell usually? Usually. That spelling is like me when I stutter. Usually. Usually. Hi, user. Okay, anyone else wants to try? Apart from Mariah Carey and Yummy Food. If not, there's like 60 bots, at least 60 bots in here. Like what? Someone, forgot who says it. Mian Bao, I think. Yeah. Mian Bao's not here anymore. Okay, so usually it's right. Okay. So that's how I spell usually. Remember, it's double L. Okay. Next. In recent years, this balance has fall apart. So has what? Yummy Food says fallen. Anyone else? So fallen is the past participle. So this is present perfect tense. So okay, what about Mariah Carey? Or is it now just Yummy Food? That's quite sad. Mariah, you chose editing. I expect an answer. Fell? No, you don't say this balance has fell apart. Because in recent years, so I don't need past tense. Oh, okay, there's a lot of like Japanese usernames joining. Hello, hello. Okay. So this should be fallen, okay? So present. Hi. Oh, how do I read this? Mifon. Hope I read that right. But yes, fallen is right. Okay. Ari, you're also right. Welcome, welcome. I haven't seen a both of you before. Thanks for commenting. Fell, fell, fallen. Yes. Okay, so it should be has fallen apart. Because it has been happening in the past and it's still ongoing now. Okay. Now more ice melts in summer, blanket forms in winter. So ice melts and ice forms. So this is what are you doing right here? But no, not but. What are you doing right here? Ice melt and ice forming. It's the opposite of each other, right? It's a contrast, right? But over here is hi Sher, thanks for sharing the live. Is this Sherlyn Sher? So it's not but, and it's not really a contrast word, but it's something else. Then yes, the person with the cat profile picture, that's very cute. Although I feel like I've seen that somewhere on TikTok. But yes, still a cute profile picture. Not wow. Wow means happening at the same time, okay? So then is correct, but not Mariah Carey's then. It's THAN. THEN is for timeline to show when this event happened. THAN is for comparative, okay? So right here I'm comparing between the two events. So now more ice melts in summer than it forms in winter. Most of this melted water finds its way into the ocean, causing a rise blank sea level. Oh, Miffy, you're back. Okay. Are you done packing for your cruise? Hi, Myla Dinosaur Satu. Oh, this was the guy in Rin's live. Hello, hello, welcome. Can you put filter? There's the dark filter. Is that a dark? There's a little chick filter. You're asking for too much, Miffy. Open the blinds. No, then the lighting will be weird. Hi, Rice. Hello, I haven't seen you before. Welcome, welcome. you want the Italian brain rot? No thanks. Oh, you're done. That's fast. Okay. So Rice, set up, bro. What do you mean set up? I feel like this person came in before. This is the warning person, right? Oh, it's a typo. You're not a guy. Oh, I wasn't saying it as in like you were I think okay. Sorry, I should have said you're the person the from Rin's life. Yes, remember me and Sigma. Yes, I remember saying your username before, but yeah, you're leaving soon. Okay, have fun on your cruise. I hope that one day I'll be invited. Yeah, Warning. Yes, yes. I know Warning. Welcome to the live. You think you have to go already? Okay, bye. Happy birthday. Okay, before you leave, yeah, happy birthday. Okay, so rise in sea level. Okay, next. Over the past 20 years, sea level has risen more than 25 milliliters per year. You may think that this quantity is insignificant. How do you spell insignificant? When will I go live again?
Every Monday to Friday.
Huh?
Every Monday to Friday.
Yeah, every Monday to Friday, but the time is different each day. Can't really check right now if you're leaving. Going Hokkaido in November. Damn, everyone's going overseas. I also want to go overseas. I need a break, guys. Crashing out. Just kidding. Uh, Insignificant. INSIGNIFICANT. Yes, yes, correct. Yes, the cat person, you're right too. Oh, hi Hoven. Okay, I should stop. Shouldn't dox you. Hi H. Insignificant. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone's right. Okay. H, you don't have to type all the answers, okay? But yeah, thanks. Thanks for being so enthusiastic. So you may think that this quantity is insignificant, but the effects of even small increases are immense. Don't be spoiled. I just went to Korea like a few months ago. What do you mean spoiled? Do I not have a can I not go overseas? To be fair, that period of time when you guys didn't see me, I went overseas also. But I need to go again. I can't stay here. I need Miffy. We should ask Miffy to sponsor us, right? She says she lives in London. We can go on a company retreat. Hi Han, haven't seen you before. My friend say I'm not bad. Thanks for the compliment. You can let your friend know that. But thank you. Thanks for joining the live. Can intro to the host? No thanks, it's okay. Immense, IMMENC. Yes, correct, correct. Okay, so it's not spelled with a C. So ENSE. Okay, moving on. Storm waves around coastal areas become more catastrophic. How do you spell catastrophic? Hi, Vatican Drive. Did I read that right? Yeah, I think so. Catastrophic. That's like everyone's spelling it the same way. I only see two, but it's fine. That's everyone. I'm so thirsty. Wait, can't I drink water? But yeah, at least you're not like Mian Pao. Mian Pao say I drink water like I drank the ocean. He wants me not to get water poisoning. But yes, okay, so catastrophic is right, okay? So, CATASTROPHIC. Pardon the bad handwriting. But yes, I'm pretty sure it's still legible. Okay, so flooding increases and animals lose more of their habitats. Global warming are the answer to why ice is melting faster than before. So global warming, what? Is global warming plural? So over here, is it plural or singular? Hi Wakaka777. Global warming, what? I almost said the answer. Is, okay, anyone else? Hi girl. Hi Skyla. Ooh, I feel like I heard that name or that username before. So Mariah Carey say is. Global warming is the answer to why ice is melting faster than before. Anyone else? Hi Shrimpo. I just realized Grumpy Bear doesn't join the afternoon lives. Maybe man is busy. Okay, yes, yummy food, yeah, right. Okay, technically it's just both of you. But yes, yes. Thanks for answering me. Okay, so global warming is the answer to why ice is melting faster than before. Since the 1800s, the world have grown hotter at a rate of nearly 0.2 degrees Celsius every 10 years. I'm pretty sure that's not true anymore. It's so hot every day. Okay, so the world, what grown hotter? Is it have? So sad, got supplementary class next week. Is it cause you're a P6? Like, I know there are like, some of them call it booster classes. Sorry. Booster classes or like supplementary classes. Has had. So the difference is that has and have is present tense, but then had is past. So do we need past tense? In this case, no. Because since the 1800s, so it's still happening now. Okay? So has grown. It's just like how if you do something every week of a certain frequency, then it should be present tense because it will still happen. Okay? Yes, don't forget to share the live. Okay? And follow us if you want to attend more live sessions. Yes. Okay. It's not just me, there are other live hosts that do different topics as well. Hi, Misu. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Mariah Carey. So on the ball. Okay. Next, the surge in temperatures is largely due to human activity like the persistent burning of fossil fuels. The surge. How do you spell surge? You shared the live to the verified Mariah Carey. Oh, are you even sure that's the real Mariah Carey? I'll be so honored if she joined though. I'll just invite her as a guest, then start singing. Okay, but how do you spell surge? Hi 717. Hi Beepo B. Haven't seen you before. Thanks for commenting. Yes, but all of you are right, okay? Surge. Yes, yummy food, you're right too. The surge in temperatures is largely due to human activity, like the persistent burning of fossil fuels. How do you spell persistent? It's not this P-U-R per, okay? How do you spell? Which per? Is it as per my request or per? Like, you know, do people even say per now? I don't think so. Like the cat purr. Okay. Hi, Wiki. Yeah, I'll just say Wiki. Pearl? No, not pearl. This is persistent, not persistent. Yes, yummy food. So as per my request, that per. So PER. Then system is pretty much the way you say it. Okay, send to CNA. Wow. Okay. I don't think they'll have time to look at this live, but thank you on it. The amount of faith you have in us. Okay, hi Eric Ng. One may ask what they can do to help Earth, and the response is simple. Is it respond is simple? You respond to someone, but then what is that response called? You don't say his response was this. His what? Hi Christensen. Okay, so what is it? Send to the PAP. What do you mean send to the PAP? that is too much. Okay, but yeah, thanks for sharing. Hi Ryan, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Response. Yes, method. No. Editing, you don't change the word completely. It's either a different word form or wrong spelling, okay? Response. Yeah, so response is right. But hi Ziozi, haven't seen you before. Respond. What? Respond? No, that's not how you spell respond, but nice try. Okay, so RESPONSE. Response is simple. So you respond to someone, but then you would say, oh, his response wasn't very friendly. Okay, something like that. Can you all give me 20k likes? Wow. We're only at 500 now. That's very far. Why not I start liking myself also? Okay, just kidding. Okay, moving on. So now we're left with compre close. What else? Grammar and vocab MCQ. Okay. If the PAP comes, MC, why are you obsessed with the PAP? Hi, Fatty Bong Bong. I'm just saying the person's username, okay? I'm not saying about anyone. Yeah. Vian join. Hi, Vian. Is that Elham? Wait, sure, what are you saying? You want Kana already, right? Huh? What is going on? Wait, I am confused. Who is Han? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Can faster go next question? Okay, nobody choose a section, so I'll just move to grammar MCQ. Okay. Huh? Wait, sure. I don't know what you're saying, but thanks for joining the live, I guess. Okay. Akish, your teacher told you to put S and G for spelling error. Yeah, that's one way you can do it. Okay. So if you're still new, you're still trying to grasp the concept, or maybe it's a blank that you don't know how to solve, you can just take a note down first. Then when you come back, when you have time, then you won't have to think about whether it's spelling or grammar again. Okay, so let's move to grammar MCQ. Question 1. We blank for almost 3 hours. Let's take a rest, Mrs. Lee said to her daughters. So is it 1. Was hiking, were hiking, had been hiking, or have been hiking? Okay, Vicky, you're very studious, very enthusiastic. Okay, so you say 4. So 4 is present perfect continuous. How to break it down is just see the word itself, okay? Hi, Sharuk Shi, or Shay. Have been hiking. Hi, Tip Top. Okay, so both of you say have been hiking. So let's look at this. This is present perfect continuous, right? Which is correct in this case because this action for almost 3 hours, this is used for actions, or rather this is an action that started in the past. It's okay. Started in the past and still happening, okay? Or just ended. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, so over here, for almost 3 hours, that means they've been doing it in the past and it's still happening because they want to take a rest now. That's why present perfect continuous is the right tense here. Because of we, it's plural, right? Yes, yes. And in this case, there's no option between has been hiking or have been hiking. Okay? But yes, have is because of the we. You're working in office, nothing to do actually. Oh wow, I thought you were like a student and then you wanted to practice more. But okay, nothing wrong. Okay, moving on. Sally has won the singing contest before, blank she. So question tag. Hasn't she? So how to do question tag? What did I just say just now? Okay, so if the main clause is positive, then the back will be negative. So you need to make sure that you choose the opposite of it. So over here, has won, this is positive, correct? So this should, your answer should be negative. So over here, is it isn't, don't, hasn't, or doesn't? Hi, Melissa. Okay, the comment section is getting a bit dry and dead, but it's all right. Anyone else wants to try? For those that are new, if you have any entertaining things to share or ask, feel free to type it in the comment section. Thanks for liking the live, Bien. Okay, so negative, hasn't she, it's right, okay? So isn't is the wrong helping verb. So this is wrong verb. Don't is plural because it's do not. So this is not right because we only got one person. Doesn't is the wrong tense. Correct. It's singular but wrong tense. Okay. So hasn't is right. Hi, not even my profile. Let me guess. Is it Wait, what's wrong with the tablet? It's not scrolling. Okay. Yes, I remember this, but I forgot what's your actual account. The one that I remember by. I feel like it's Iguana, but it's not Iguana. I don't think it's Iguana. Okay, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Okay, 3 is whom. Not even my profile also says whom. Wow, I haven't touched on this question in so long. So, classic question once again in grammar MCQ. Because Matthew is man and I is man. That's one way to do it, but it's okay. Okay, wait, so can you tell me who you are? So hopefully I remember it in the future. So over here, who you use for subject. The chat not dead. I'm missing all your messages. What do you mean? I don't even see your messages, Mariah. Maybe it got filtered or something. Between people. Oh, the hamburger method, is it? Or something like that. Okay, but basically how I remember is like whatever it is. Okay, so who is subject, which is for things, not for people. Whose is for to show possession, or rather possessive. I just call you not even my profile. Oh, okay, so I guess I was half right. Okay, whom is when you see people as object, okay? People as object of verb. So over here, my verb is talk to. And then my object, in a sense, is Mr. Matthew. I put object because we don't really see people as an object, right? So over here, I talk to Mr. Matthew, which I see as an object. So whom is indeed the correct answer, okay? So you can either use the method that not even my profile said, the one between two person, or you can remember it this way, okay? Usually the main ones that people, or rather students, have trouble with is who and whom. Yeah, I do see it during S&T. I did see it during S&T before. Sometimes complex or editing, more for editing, I would say. But yes, good to know when to use what, okay? Okay, 4. Neither Norman nor his brothers blank keen to attend the upcoming concert. So is it is, are, was, or were? Do I have a watch? Yes, I do own a watch, but I don't really wear watches. Because like, I don't have the habit of it anymore. Even if I wear a watch, I would look at my phone for the time. And not gonna lie, I just wore a watch for aesthetic purposes. Not because I was actually into it. Oh, hi Ethan Huat. Haven't seen you before. Welcome, welcome. Hi Brad. Oh, this is the English version of 面包. You say 4-2. Okay, welcome everyone. If you have anything interesting to share or ask, feel free to put it in the comment section. 4. Okay, so everyone say 4. Ethan says 2. Hi C73 M13. Why does that sound familiar? Okay, I'm not sure, but hi, welcome everyone to the live. Welcome back, Easy, with the cute cat profile picture. Welcome back. Okay, so neither nor, you always focus on the one that is closest to it, like what we said during S&T, right? So the closest one is his brothers. So it's either between are or were. So good that you guys know that's plural. But then over here, upcoming means it hasn't happened yet, so we don't use past tense, okay? So it should be are. Neither Norman nor his brothers are keen to attend the upcoming concert. Yeah, Maverick. What's a Maverick? What is that? Turns out, teacher Yahweh and teacher Mitsuko, because their throats are malfunctioning. What do you mean by that? Brad, why you said it's fine to make mistakes. That's how we learn. And if anything, it makes it more memorable, so you'll remember it in the future. Okay, it's time for some water, guys. I am not pronouncing correctly anymore. Twins? What do you mean twins? Hi, Michael. Okay, moving on. Question 5, the last one for this. Stay hydrated. You're so real for saying that, Ethan Huat. Teacher Misoko don't know what's water. From what I heard someone saying, I guess so. I'm the one that's like chugging water 24/7. Okay, question 5. I saw Peter blank while I was walking past his bedroom. So I saw Peter what? Crying, is crying or was crying. 5, crying. Second verb, so verb plus ing. Yes, that is one way to see it. That's a simplified way to see it. Yes, Brett, you got it right this time. Good job. Okay. Hydro flask. Oh, I actually do have one, a mini one. But like, I mean, it's aesthetic and all, but it's so heavy though. And my shoulders hurt, so it's not a choice. 2. Okay, everyone says 2. Very good. So over here, when you see verbs in front and it's already in the past, correct? Over here, you need the bare infinitive, okay? The bare infinitive to show that the action was in progress. So that's pretty common, like I could, I brought, this kind. The next one, it always has to be the bare infinitive or the base form of it. So crying is right, okay? Am I taking PSLE? What? If I'm taking PSLE, what am I doing here? But no, I am not, okay? But funny question. Hi, Easy. Oh, why did I say hi, Easy? Yeah, yes, Easy, you're right. 2 is correct. Hi, Erin. Welcome to the live. That's too zoomed. Okay, not only blank John win the race, but he also broke his own record. Hi Ziyasi, welcome back. Anyway, if I don't think I sound like someone that is going to take PSLE, right? Okay, so you guys say 2. Hi Joanne. Hi Wei Miu. Hi Zheng Wei. So not only did John win the race, but he also broke his own record. Sorry. So over here, not only then you need to use an inversion, okay? Because since the event is in the past, you're saying it in the past, okay? So do is present, it's wrong. Does is also present, it's wrong. Done is past participle, so it's not the right one. We just need it in the past, okay? Hi, the honored one. I think I remembered you. Or I remember you. Not sure, but if you're new, welcome everyone, okay? So did is right. Okay, moving on. Question 7. Actually, we're moving pretty quickly today. Hi, Edward. So blank you study, you will not pass your test, Mr. Tan reminded his students. So is it if you study, since you study, while you study, or unless you study, you will not pass your test? So this and this is contrast. So everyone says 4. Unless you study, you will not pass your test. Okay. Yes. So yummy food is like the next level effort. Typing the actual answer out with the question number and all. You just watch a video of Royston being dramatic about a tree. Is it the idioms one? But yes, unless is right in this case, okay? Unless is used to show a condition for something that's not to happen. For something not to happen. Okay? So over here, unless you study, you will not pass your test is absolutely right. Okay, next. If anyone has any questions or want me to go through more in depth, you can let me know, okay? Yes? Oh, okay, I guess it was that idiom video. But for those that are new, I'm doing 2022 P5 Nanyang EOY paper, okay? If you have anything interesting to comment or anything interesting to share or ask, you can feel free to comment in the comment section. I feel like I said this thing way too many times today. Okay, but yes, it should be should, same as if. The nurses have been taught what to do should a patient look unwell. DSC also says 4. So question 8, 4 should is correct, okay? So it fits as a polite or recommended action, and usually in this kind of professional setting and a serious matter, like let's say someone has an accident and you should call the ambulance. You don't give someone as an advice because this is a pretty serious situation already, okay? So must is too strong. Could suggest possibility. We do not want possibility. Would is for hypothetical. So it should, the answer is should, okay? Because it's polite enough and it's strong enough to say that you should do this as an advice or advice slash recommendation. Closer to recommendation or advice. Oh, hi Miffy, welcome back. Hi, Let's Save Guardian. Thanks for sharing the live. But Save Guardian, isn't that the army app? Huh? Okay, welcome. Yishun? What do you mean Yishun? Wow, Miffy. That's fast. You're already in the car on the way to your cruise. I wish I'm heading towards a cruise right now. Okay, so over here, everyone said I. My family and I will not be going to the party next week. Okay, correct. You guys are absolutely right. So I versus me, how do you do it? I is you do something to yourself. Me is someone else does this thing to you. Second way to do it is to split the sentence, but I recommend just remembering the first, okay? Second one would be my family will not be going to the party next week. Then you split it. The next one is blank will not be going to the party next week. Obviously, if you put me, it sounds grammatically wrong. So it's I. I will not be going to the party next week. So that's a tip on how to do this, okay? Useful for whichever section for creative writing as well. Okay. Am I speaking too fast? I feel like I'm speaking very fast. Brad, your PSI was 6 years ago, but you're very invested. I think you just doxed yourself there. But no worries, let's not do the math. But it's fine. Sometimes there are just pure adults watching this live. Like, it's just 50 people doing a P5 paper. Yeah. Quite funny though. Like, as long as you take something away, right? Then little, Jiaxie is 2. So you're 447 years old. Huh? How can someone be 447 years old? Thanks for sharing the live, user. Hi, Kane. Oh, Kane sounds familiar. I mean, I don't think I've seen Kane before, but the name sounds familiar. Maybe from a show I watched. Okay, so 2. Everyone said 2. As Mrs. Raja was not familiar with the students in the school team, she had little say over who would represent the school for the competition. So that's right, okay? So little say, or rather the common collocation or common phrasing, little say is just to express limited influence or control. Okay, so that's just what the phrasing little say means. Hi Nastaran. Okay, well, I didn't know there were so many people watching. Okay, welcome everyone to the live. Now we are left with vocab MCQ and compre close. So you guys can choose whichever section you want. Okay. Hi Later Fiesta. Hi Janice. Mariah or Miffy, do you want to choose a particular section? Or Yummy Food? Or Ziasi? Hi Wongman. Hi Yongsun. Okay, anyone? Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is everyone watching a bot? Oh no, I'm learning from Mianbao. Hi Annie Crochet with me. Oh, hi Fix, of course. Vocab. Okay, let's go vocab. Crochet with me is such a cute username. Hi Shaylala. You're going for work. See, okay, bye guys. Not bye guys. Bye Yummy Food. All the best for work. Thanks for answering and being so participative. Yes. Okay. Going to vocab MCQ. When Aaron saw many cockroaches crawling around in the classroom, he was what? Who? He was blank and immediately sprayed insecticide at them. Hi Fixed, of course, the best tuition teacher. I prefer to refer myself as a live host. Yes. Guys, I think I spoke too much. I'm like stuttering already. Okay, but yes, you say 1 R. Huh? This is not grammar. He was appalled and immediately sprayed insecticide at them. The sister had hands up. Oh, thanks Miffy's sister. If you are watching this on Miffy's phone, thanks for the compliment. What? Hi sister. I guess she did not learn from that grammar MCQ question about when to use I, me, and my. But it's fine. Yeah, you can stay tuned, Miffy. Learn when to use the correct one, yeah? Okay. But yes, he was appalled and immediately sprayed insecticide at them. She scolded because I say. What do you mean because you say? Or because you typed that comment or because you said I? But okay, cute banter. Okay, so appalled is right. Appalled is shocked or horrified, okay? So this matches seeing a lot of cockroach crawling around. Wow, bring back memories, right? Oh, the cockroaches crawling around. Okay. Doubtful. What does doubtful mean? Doubtful means you are wary of this. You don't really believe this. In other words, skeptical. Okay. So it doesn't really fit about a sudden emotional reaction. Resentful means bitterness, not really about fear or anger. And 4, indifferent has the opposite meaning. Indifferent means you're nonchalant. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys all say nonchalant, right? Why I keep on laughing? Isn't it good to be happy and laugh? You guys are like hating on me, man. But yes, it's good to be happy in life, guys. Take the small wins, the little funny things. 12 is 2. Resentful is hate. Yes, same as hate. Hi, Mian Bao. Welcome back. You're doubtful. What do you mean you're doubtful, Mian Bao? What are you doubtful about? You did vocabulary today for English class. Wow. Okay, good. So you can do more vocab now. Lecture will ever get a jelly cat. I need no Mian Bao. We need Miffy to sponsor us a jelly cat. She's on her way to a cruise right now, man. Two. Okay, everyone says two. Hi, Brett. Sorry for taking so long. I'll get to it, your answer right now, okay? I don't have much time. Please cut to the chase and tell me what happened in the classroom. Mrs. Lim said to Shirley. Correct. Because if you don't have much time, cutting to the chase is the right answer because it means going to the main point. Or in other words, not going to, you go straight to, okay? Straight to the point. Play by ear means to improvise, something like ad-lib. Run around in circles means to be unproductive, quite literally. If you're running around in circles, you're not doing anything. Beat around the bush means to avoid your main point, which is the opposite of what we need here. Hi Jada, you're nonchalant. Good for you, I guess. Oh, hi Pillow. Welcome, Pillow. Miffy, you'll try. What do you mean you'll try? The filter is so nice. Okay, you can thank admin Jin for that. Okay. Okay, next question. Can this tablet stop glitching out on me? So, Mikey's classmates are all afraid of getting into a quarrel with him as he never blanked during an argument. Phrasal verbs. Backs up, backs out, backs into, or backs down. So you say 4, backs down. You try to sponsor me? Wait, that's so cute. I was just kidding, by the way, Miffy. I was just saying to create topics, you know.
I know somebody who never backstab you.
Good usage of the phrasal verb by admin Jean. Okay. Sui Heng and Jellycat. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, but it's fine, Miffy. I'll take the thought. It's the effort that counts. Okay, no, not the effort that counts. Yeah, sometimes it's the effort, sometimes it's the thought. In this case, it's the thought that counts. So 4, backs down. Backs down is right. Okay, backs down means to withdraw or concede in a conflict. So this is right because the sentence uses this word, never. Okay, so he never backs down during an argument because his classmates are all afraid. So this fits the context perfectly. What about the rest? Backs up means to support or to reverse your vehicle. So 2 meaning to it. I feel like I said this yesterday also. Backs out means to withdraw from something. Yeah, I went through the same options before. Wow, deja vu. Okay, backs into means to physically move backward. Okay, so doesn't really fit here. What time am I ending? 5:30. Then after this, there's another live, but not by me, by Miss Mitsuko or Teacher Mitsuko. So stay tuned, guys. You feel like you're the only one talking to me right now. So true, so true. But it's okay. One is better than none. Yeah, second on top viewers. Wow. Is that impressive? C73. I do not know. Okay. But feel free to comment, okay, guys. Okay, ZRC is very studious. Moving on. Question 14. Despite her initial blank, Hannah decided to overcome her fear of water and join her friends in the pool. So is it inhibition, restriction, obsession, or justification? Okay, Miffy, it's not just you, okay? As in, I think you're the only one talking, but there are people answering. Okay, why do I keep hiccuping? Can I guess your age? No. I mean, you can, but I won't reveal it. Okay. Despite her initial inhibition, Hannah decided to overcome her fear of water and join her friends in the pool. So that's right, okay? So inhibition means a feeling restricting, or rather a feeling that restricts or restrains someone from acting a certain way. Wow. At that age, I was probably one with the dinosaurs, man. One, yes. So option one is correct. Despite her initial inhibition, okay. Restriction means to impose or imply a rule or some other form of control. Obsession means you have an intense fixation for something, and justification is explanation or reason. Okay. Hi, Jason Teo. Good job, Miffy. Good job. And to the rest also. Brad also. Who else? ZRC also. Okay. This is too much. Okay. Question 15. The pilot managed to blank a crisis when the plane engine failed by landing the plane safely. Brad, so enthusiastic with all the exclamation mark. Hi H, why are there so many people with H usernames joining the live nowadays? To Egan. What is Egan? Okay, but everyone says two. Alabama's, Havana's, walks. Why are you saying Miffy is spamming random things? Okay. But two, manage to avert a crisis. Yes, correct. Okay. When you avert something, usually you use it with crisis. Avert a crisis. Because avert means to prevent something bad from happening. Prevent something bad from happening. Okay. So this matches with avoiding crisis. Okay. So this is right. Alter means to change. Alter the clothes, alter your looks, something like that. Divulge means to reveal information. Deviate means to move away from a path. Or if let's say you deviate from your original route, that means you took a different route to get there, or you just got lost. Can you say with me, Ruby Chan? No. Your teacher somehow finished teaching algebra in 2 days. Wait, I actually love algebra, guys. Algebra is fun. It's so useful also. Like, I know some people don't like algebra, but in a sense, it's kind of like a language, you know. Okay, not really. That's a bit pushing it. Maybe more of, in a sense, it's somewhat logical. Do I tutor math? No, guys. I'm a live host on this channel, and we only do English, okay? But if you're interested in English programs, different courses, or like crash course and all, you can always WhatsApp us or go to our website to find out more. Hi, Ryan. Haven't seen you today. Welcome back to the live. Okay, I don't need to ask for what section you guys want to do now, because this is the last section that we have left for today. So, yeah, you see the blinking arrow, right? You can submit your inquiries there. Okay. Question 51. Emmanuel was exhausted. He had been cycling blank days. So, ZRC says 4. 4 is right. Yay, English. Brad, so enthusiastic. So 4 is correct, okay? I'm lagging. Are we lagging? I feel like it's fine on my phone. Hi, Ezen. Hi, Aroy. Hi, Flair Lace. So yes, all of you are right. Pillow, you're right. Brett, you're right. ZSA, you're right. So been cycling 4 days. The effort of propelling blank became more difficult with each turn of the pedal. The effort of propelling what? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's great. Great news. But I thought you would be happier given the fact that you are, going somewhere. Okay. Hi, Cheng. Okay, the effort of propelling what became more difficult? You propel yourself where? Usually you don't propel yourself backwards, right? Like when you swim or the boat propels itself, what? Hi, Vicky. I'm lagging. This one don't know. Okay, propel means to move in a certain direction, right? What's this? You don't say propel backwards. Yes, forward. Correct. Okay, no need to shout, man. Okay, so the effect of propelling forward became more difficult with each turn of the pedal. Emmanuel pedaled using his left leg. His right one was shortened blank to a missing shin bone at birth. Wow, that's damn. Okay. Was shortened what to a missing shin bone at birth? Hi Emma, haven't seen you before. Yes, due is correct. Because they're telling you that his right one is shorter because of the missing shin bone at birth, okay? Jiasi also right. Or Jiasi. Emmanuel Ofusu Yeboah was on a mission to cycle across the width blank Ghana, West Africa. He completed a 644-kilometer cycling trek in 10 days. Wait, that's impressive. I don't even want to cycle to like I don't even want to cycle to like somewhere near me, man. Okay, so across the width, what Ghana? Okay, you guys say off. Off. Yes, all of you are right. Okay. Hi, Ocean. Welcome to the live. So the width of Ghana, West Africa. Okay, that's actually pretty impressive. Respectable. Okay, next. People experiencing disability were not given many opportunities and were blanked down upon in Emmanuel's home country. Guys, you have to go. Bye, Miffy. I mean, we're ending soon too. But yes, have fun on your trip, Miffy. Look down upon. Yes, that's the correct phrasal verb. Okay? Because people with disability, they are looked down upon. But it's not nice to do that, guys. Okay? He wanted to raise awareness on how they were blank. He thought of many ways to do so. Oh wait, you can a bit more, just a bit. So yeah. Miffy, are you just like baiting us? But yes, what a loyal fan. That's if you are a fan. I'm not sure. Okay. What the raised awareness on how they were treated, discriminatory. Huh? ZRC, you in any case you don't want to raise anything related to discriminatory. Okay? You want to treat them as equals. No problem, Miffy. So treated. How they were treated, yes. Treated can. I can set multiple answers for this. So treated, viewed. You can use bigger words like perceived also can. Oh, because the adult crowd isn't here. When I do this with the adult crowd, the words go crazy. It's like bombastic. It's like you wouldn't see it in a primary school paper. Okay? But yes. So Ismet, you're right, okay? ZSE, that's like the total opposite of it. We do not want that. Okay. However, he knew blank could be more influential. Sorry. However, he knew blank could be more influential than the media. Huh? Why are you saying Miffy? Where did that comment come from? Tired already. Good luck everyone with their P5 work. Yes, good luck to everyone. Although I don't think there are many P5s watching this. It's mostly like people older. But it's fine. As long as everyone takes something away and have fun, it's fine. Okay. But yes, thanks for trying so much, Brett. Very enthusiastic. Okay, one or two more. The adult thing. What do you mean the adult thing? He knew he could be more influential than the media. Wow. That is But people are only become famous or influential because of media though. Or like in the past without media, it was the word of mouth. But over here, media allows people to be interconnected, even though they are in different places. Okay. So over here, media is the highest thing. So nothing could be more influential than the media. Pillow catching up to you. What do you mean? I say I do. Oh, as in like the live, the paper.
No, just mean there's older